we've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank. And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her...
Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this. Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. Oh, the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The Revolution blast off!
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Contract for a championship opportunity is hanging from the rafters. 5 women fighting for their destiny. Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Mudhole stomping. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Counter from Tamina. Face buster. Clearing up right now, Steph. Things are about to turn disastrous. She's taking her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Suddenly we've got front row seat to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. Big impact off the leg drop. Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
And you have to admit, all that training Charlotte puts in paid dividends there.
Taking back into the ring. She's getting something from under the ring.
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Placing her in the corner.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as unloading.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? 3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a 3rd-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Got them off their feet here. Running power slam!
Whoa! Turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
And she's coming back to the ring now. And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
I love it. Carmella just humiliating her opponent now. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder. Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
With a history books and a court name once more.
Just fingertips away now.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Charlotte just rubbing it in now. And now headed to the outside.
What a boot.
Slam. Vicious. She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Look at Becky. Down she goes. Right into the disarmer. She's going to tap.
Slides right out of the disarmer.
Carmella sent to the outside. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
What a knockout power. Oh, man.
And Natalya dodges there.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Ooh. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Someone call a dentist. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my! Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
And Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Oh, Tamina gets cut off. What a display of strength here. Laid down with a powerbomb.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best.
Doing some more damage. It's right to her rib area.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for a cone of silence submission. It's locked in.
She's trying to slip out of this.
She's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, and she does.
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you. Boom, utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. And so it was coming there.
Nothing fancy with that move. Effective arm drag.
Lands a timely reversal.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Brutal boot.
She's able to evade.
Neck breaker. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Down jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
And enters back into the ring.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
From the top. She's setting the ladder dead center.
Oh, the prize now. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
All eyes are glued high above the ring. Tamina is so close to victory now.
Could this be her moment?
Have to finish the...
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Tamina.
Oh, Motown! Don't you dare!
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds.
I'm loving this matchup.
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams ever. The best route.
The challenger kicks out after 1.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the 2 best teams the WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are 2 very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
And nothing magical coming from the New Day there.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jay.
Oh, for the title.
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Oh my God.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
So many amazing matches between these 2 teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these 2 teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Jimmy saw it coming. Now we see Jey Uso. Hard ride to the outside. Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown's chance at a street fight. The match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. Just cover. New champ incoming.
And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with a pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing to.
Boom! Just one right after the other can't be stopped.
I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Well, two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Looks like he's coming back in. Bang! Oh, God.
Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
He catches Jimmy with a counter. Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell. And Jey Uso sent outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen... New Day go to these... Here's the pin. Title could be decided. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half. Vicious right forearm. This will be bad for him.
Oh, no!
Boom! Pin down!
Champ's in trouble.
Wasted no time breaking that up.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied. play.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes.
Swing on and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos.
From the top.
Totally missed that one.
Trying to put this thing away. Shoulders down, roll on.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
What is it going to take to put him away?
Super kick. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Working the midsection there.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Oh, Big E avoids contact.
Lift it up. What's next?
Turns that away.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Back into the ring now.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
The champ looks... dead on their feet.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Elbow drop.
Oh. Drops the hammer.
Right on the low back.
And he stops that offense. And the fight is being brought to the Usos there.
Yeah, it looks like the New Day was able to catch them by surprise.
Big E to the outside.
Jimmy Uso commanding respect from all of the WWE Universe.
Into the ring again now.
Bang! Never saw it coming.
And there's a good blow. Bottom is and Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying,
gentlemen, it's glow time!
And gentlemen, for the first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the Middle East. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself. What a drop kick.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulted.
Diving leg! Drop! Whoa.
A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion. Taking flight!
All the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Naomi had it turned around.
Bayley managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for.
Throws her back in from ringside. Forearm smash. Bayley struggling. Flying possum. Whoa, flying possum. And she thwarts the... An attempt and one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out on.
I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT. But Bayley has been the longest reigning champ in SmackDown history.
And you read off all the accolades, all the championships she has held. Yet for some reason, Bayley still finds herself overlooked.
Wow, that won't separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it. She knew how to evade that.
And back into the ring she goes.
My, oh my, what elevation!
The crossbody.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Effective counter.
Smashing the jaw.
Good kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Oh, and she retaliates.
And Bayley is all business now.
Drop kick finds the spot.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. These two have learned each other so well.
Naomi is some athlete.
Leg moonsault.
The challenger comes up big.
Gosh. Naomi finds her target with that. Nasty kick. Oh, a spike DDT. Naomi, feel the glow. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. And now thrown back into the ring.
Boom, rear view.
Connecting.
Are we headed towards a title change?
Kick. And Naomi has taken the cover. We can have a new champ here. No, we did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The glow.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Atha and Sika, without the Wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Atha and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives.
And here they come.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can... Here's the battle, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley. The Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical. Vicious right forearm. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. And Bubba is countered.
Oh my gosh, stopped dead in their tracks.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less from the top.
And Devon Dudley turning it around. Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Seek. A headbutt.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. Nothing fancy there. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. What the leg? Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T, TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means love.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the play.
Trying to break the... Hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Piercing the throat.
Targeting a body part, working the arm. From the top rope.
Crashing to the floor.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha... and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler.
Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong or a kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receiving side of a Wild Samoan headbutt from the top rope.
He's able to counter that. Gets lifted into position. And the Dudley Boys remain the kings of the tables match.
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray.
Two-on-two tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we can see those thoughts become reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Faded and breaks out of the sleeper. Oh, hip drop onto the arm.
That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Solid punch. Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudley's wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring. It's a table! I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good.
Clubbing blow to the back. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Just a flagrant display of aggression to do something like that.
Bullseye! He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Yeah, this is the hostility Sika wanted to bring.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
Back into the ring here. What a reversal by Alpha. Big forearm. Table launched right at their opponent. Up the rope he goes. What a counter. Headlock cinched him. Just tossed their opponent.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans. Like a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. What a headbutt. Vicious.
Oh, man. Heading back to the ring.
Catches a kick to the face.
Did you hear that impact?
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible. The Wild Samoans just complete from way up. Down. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the... Hold on a second. He might be...
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Running power slam. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
That gets reversed on Sika.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
They have tried their hardest to avoid damage, but I think the table might be coming into play sooner rather than later.
Look at the velocity into the table. This match is getting the better of him.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Oh, my goodness.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the